What is up, everybody? It's your boy Tino. We're back here, as I said, about 45 minutes it was. We're back here for game number 2. It is already in progress in the bottom of the first. Maybe it ended already. We'll see what happens. But, Deech, how you doing today, man? It's another Thursday, 5 o'clock. It's just a little different because the game got rained out yesterday, and instead of talking for an hour, we'll be watching the game, chatting, and, yeah. So how you doing? Let's get Justin back in.
I'm doing good. I went Tuesday to the game, which was a bit rough, but I still had a blast, honestly. The $5 Tuesdays are kind of a steal. I mean,
yeah, I'm trying to go against the D-backs next week.
That would be fun. See, those are the teams I like to go up against. Is the teams that we really don't see, and obviously they play them now, but that just recently started, so that would be really cool. But your seats on Tuesday were really good. What were you 10 rows behind the dugout?
Yeah, the visitors dugout. There was a ton of Cardinals fans there.
My dad said today's game, the first game, was half and half.
Yeah. I think I saw a replay on the post game, and they showed the outfield, I think, after Contreras homered, and it was significantly red.
Yeah, I heard the crowd cheer from my room. I had my door open and the game out in the living room, sitting at my desk, and I thought the Sox did something, and I went out there and obviously saw that wasn't the case.
No. I mean, Michael A. tried to do his good thing. And if you guys did not see, the White Sox did lose game 1 5-4. Wilson Contreras, the former Cub, hit a 2-run home run, as he loves to do against the White Sox. I don't know what game it was. You remember that one game that they played the Cubs with, I think it was Carson Fulmer and Contreras, 3 at-bats in a row, just came up and just hit home runs everywhere all over Wrigley. Man, Wilson Contreras still doing it, though. So,
I remember when he pimped the one at Sox Park.
Where he threw the bat up ridiculously high after it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care. He's a dickhead. I don't care what you do after a homer. I've never been much of a Contreras fan.
No. I mean, and honestly, I kind of like his little brother more. I mean, I don't know. I've said, and especially now being in Milwaukee too, because he's still right. Yeah, he's still on the Brewers. But yeah, I mean, he's
no, he's the kind of guy you like if he's on your team, and if he's not, you're.
But
so I respect that.
And it's a perfect way to transition to the first thing I want to talk about, because the one man that is not on our team anymore is Mr. Andrew Vaughn. He was traded this past was it Friday that they made the trade? Friday. And they sent him over to the good old state of Wisconsin, Milwaukee Brewers, and we got Mr. Aaron Savali. And, what do you guys think about this? Because the biggest thing I always remember from Aaron Savali is him pitching with the Guardians and the Indians and just always at least destroying us. He did have a start in Texas. We did get swept in Texas. Texas always seems to just do that in Texas. But how do you guys feel about the trade and that? And are you happy that Vaughn's finally off the team?
Yeah, I guess I'll start. I'm just happy that they traded him, because it means they're never going to call him back up. That's really it. I was just relieved that was really it. I was getting worried that, obviously, well, they sent him down anyway. I don't really care about Elko being up, but I knew with Elko not hitting that they were going to make a change there soon at some point, and I was getting worried that it would be Vaughn to come back up. So I'm just glad that they wrote him off, and hopefully that Savali can come in and eat some innings. And I'm not even, everyone immediately, I hate the people they can flip him. What can they flip him for? At this point, they just need people who are going to be able to go out there and pitch games. So I guess a good piece. He still wants to be a starter, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was kind of. You were kind of just okay. We got rid of Andrew Vaughn. Now, really, it's literally just Luis left, and then you've kind of washed yourself of the past 10 years of building for that to fall. I do. One of the beat writers came out and said the White Sox do intend to try and flip Savali at the deadline, but who knows? He would need to pitch pretty well, I feel like, to draw enough interest to make it worth flipping him. But
yeah, I mean, if you want someone else, if you find a team, because he's not no one views him as a playoff rotation piece. If you have a team that has a younger starting staff that's getting stretched out more than they typically have over the course of a year, and they're trying to save some of those arms for the postseason, and you're trying to, maybe buy them an extra day's rest between starts or whatever, that kind of team would want Savali. But that's not getting you any sort of return. I'm sure that is their plan, and that's fine, and they can trade him for a complete flyer. It doesn't matter. I just more so thought, like, it humors me all the time with, like, what can we get for, like, probably nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I
It's just the expectations are just ridiculous of every single guy they go to flip. I mean, Robert too. I've seen some trade proposals or whatever people, and you're just like, I don't foresee a team giving up very much for him unless you're throwing a bunch of money with him. So,
yeah, I think some people are just a little too dialed into just the Sox and don't know the entire landscape of Major League Baseball and what things go for. I mean, when the Sox made those trades, like Sale, Quintana, like trades like that don't really exist that much anymore. Maybe if you have starters with the amount of control those guys had, but for a potential rental in Luis Robert, I mean, I saw one the other day, and this wasn't even like some asshole on Twitter. This was like an actual article online from maybe by ESPN, and it was like it had the Padres giving us 3 of their top 10 prospects or something. They're not do that.
Sure.
no.
Why
Unless
would
you
they
gave someone else with Robert, but even then, I three top 10 of their prospects. You would assume at least 2 of them are in the top 100 then.
right? And they aren't getting. I mean, he's not playing well enough to.
They're just hoping for the best with that, and I feel like that's what Rick Hahn tried to install into us, that we just and I don't get the flipping. We need to stop, because eventually you gotta keep these guys and actually go and do keep going and working our way on up. So I don't know. Very interesting to see what happens with that, but we'll have to see it. It will be sooner rather than later. I feel like with Robert, especially if he could just find a way to do something correctly. Because I mean, as of right now, it looks like the only thing he could do is bunt the ball, as he did in Game 1, because he can't hit if his life depended on it. I mean, the balls that he's swinging at are way outside. When if he just what happened to the eye we had in May or April. So
he struck out looking earlier too.
I know he strike. It's just and you give him 3 days off, and it just I feel too at this point too. It's I just want to get rid of all of them, and he's the last one left. As much as I've loved watching him and the things he's done, it's we kind of get all of that and all of the toxicity out from that past team of every because he is the only one left. So I don't know. I'm just frustrated to watch this man play, because that's how I feel. It's why am I? It's I want to root for him, but why am I going to root for him? He just comes up and strikes out half the time. So
I don't. Your dream may not even come true.
my
Getz could double down.
Double down.
Sit there and hold him.
I mean, listen, he very well could.
And honestly, it really depends on what their direction is next year. I think it was B-Flow might have made a video just going over the whole, and he was like, is Luis Robert playing center field next year really that bad compared to what you could wind up with? And I don't know.
That's that's like a well, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here, but that stat wise and name wise,
what's wrong, Miss?
Probably no, it's probably the correct call. He's probably better than what they would realistically go and get, but it's the moving completely off of that core that is kind of I guess one of those intangibles that you can't really measure. It's more so just, at least we're done with the experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that very poorly, but I hopefully you're able to follow my thought. It's more that I just don't really want him here anymore. Just because I'm so tired of it. But yes, I mean, his point stands that, yeah, I mean, what? If it's not him, it's what? Brooks Baldwin has been the whispers that they want him to be the center fielder if they move him.
Man,
if they
he's
move
the
Robert.
triple A All-Star MVP Superstar Major League on something because that man just hits home runs and triples. But he comes up here and can't hit the ball. That poor guy, he came up for 3 pinch hit at bats and then got sent back down. But
I see both ends of that. One, I don't think he's a big league hitter. He's just a 4A guy, but I do get to a degree the comments about they called him up and gave him. They didn't really give him a chance here to show that that's translated. I don't think it would translate, but they didn't give him the opportunity to show if it could. It's kind of like the Elko thing.
I kind of think it's just gotten to the point until they get rid of some of these veterans, it's just going to be a cycle. If they need a guy to come up and fill in for like a game or two, it's going to be Baldwin or Elko because they still have options. I don't think anyone else. You'd have to DFA Capra, which I mean he'd probably clear waivers. You would think.
Nobody wants his ass. No one wants
who would the other one? I mean the rest of them are really veterans. Even Lennon Sosa, I don't think has an option left. So
can we teach that guy how to play the infield? Because Jesus Christ, he can't catch the ball.
He shouldn't be playing first base, though. That's the thing. When everyone got all worked up about it, if you want to get mad that realistically you put Miguel Vargas at first base. If Sosa plays third, or you figure it out. Sosa's never been a first baseman, so I don't understand. At least Vargas, you feel comfortable. I mean, he's made some solid plays at first base. Sosa, it's very Ryan Noda homers.
Are you serious? Dude, you're ahead of me. Yeah, I think it's hilarious that we've somehow ended up with no first baseman. And I'm saying that as I'm watching Noda homer, obviously, but
we got a home run. Woohoo! I'm like, guys, they just came back from the game. I'm trying my best here to watch it, and it's just like, what the fuck? Home run! You can't put it on the board. Yes. I did it in the first game, and there was a couple people that gave me a side eye in the chat. I was like, listen, I haven't done that too often this year, so let me enjoy it. Man, I used to run around my house in circles and scream that. I mean, was it the first pitch? No, I guess not.
No, it's third pitch. It was a 1-on-1 pitch.
Well, that's lame. That's okay. We'll figure it out. So that's good. The White Sox are winning 1-0.
Home run aside, it's funny that they've gotten to this point where they don't have any first baseman when they were not long ago trotting first baseman out to the outfield.
Yeah.
Or we always had a first baseman from Tommy, or I said that the wrong order. From Thomas to Canerco to Tommy to Abreu to this guy to that guy. There you go. You can't put on the board. Yes. Now I just saw it. It's so bad. Anyway. Well, yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, good luck to Andrew Vaughn. He did get sent down to the minor leagues in the Brewers, so it's not like they even consider him also a first baseman on their major league team. So, because they're actually in Chicago right now playing the Cubs. Did they lose again today, or was that
the
yesterday?
Brewers won today. 8-7.
Did they win today? Okay. So we have that, but we also had a series in Texas that I feel like they didn't play awful baseball. I just felt like we had some really bad luck, and it just, I don't know. So how do you guys feel about that series that we had in Texas?
They beat themselves on Saturday. That was one of the more frustrating losses of the season. Midra threw the ball away at first. They had the wild pitch that scored a run or pass ball, however it was scored. They just handed them that game, and then multiple chances without scoring in extra innings. And when you're playing on the road, especially, you're going to lose that game. So, I don't know how much bad luck played a factor Saturday more than they just reminded us of they're still really far away from playing winning baseball.
Josh,
I mean, what do you think, Deej?
Yeah, I mean, this past week really brought me back down to earth. I was starting to buy into the fun bad. I know I was giving you some shit about it, and yeah, you were like, as long as they don't get swept this weekend, I'll contend this. Sure enough, so I honestly, it looks like I saw on Twitter someone tweeted out Slater's getting close to the number of at bats where he's going to start getting incentives to his contract. And some think they may cut him before he reaches that so they don't have to pay him as much. So he could be getting dumped soon. So I guess you could see Baldwin, who we touched on, or Dom Fletcher. I know we're probably gonna glare at that. He has
Just
10
bring him
home
up for the
runs in
revenge series
AAA. He's
against the
been
Diamondbacks.
262. At this point, at least bring him up to see if it's even worth holding on to him anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I'm normally anti. I think it's obviously it's shitty when teams do the cut the guy before the incentive at bats and such. But I mean, he struck out against the lefty again earlier too. They have him as a lefty specialist. He had like 4 strikeouts. Was it even one of the Texas games? And there was a lefty pitcher starting. It won either Texas or Houston series. It might have been the Valdez start in Houston. I can't even remember. When you lose for an entire week straight, they obviously all blend in.
It's that 2020 feeling again, anxiety of having to do an episode where we haven't won a game. Because we had that game last Thursday. It was last Thursday night. We were pre-gaming it against the Astros, and we lost that too. So fucking Fram Valdez. Anyway,
Yeah,
but
then that had to be the night with Slater having the he was like 0 for 5 with 4 Ks or something.
Yep. And then obviously we came home. We played the Cardinals, and they lost 12-2. And then we played game 1 today, and here we are. So I mean, nothing really crazy is like craziness has happened this week. But I mean, I do want to. Do you guys? I mean, I guess I'm not too worried. Do you guys think the Shane Smith start was just kind of like one of those that is just going to happen? Because obviously he's been so dominant, it was bound to happen one of these starts where it just seemed like he didn't have it no matter what. And he tried his best to, do what he can, but just did not happen on Tuesday night. So, Deeks, you were actually there live. Did you see how many starts of his have you been to? Like 6, 7 so far? Been to a lot.
Yeah, I mean, they always wind up working. I mean, I'd rather go to a game knowing that the starter is going to throw I mean, generally, he's very reliable where he's keeping you in every single start you go to. Like the Sean Burke starts, you never know what you're getting. And a lot of days where I wind up having free time, I look and it's before Vassell I mean, I'll go watch Vassell pitch, but when it was like Bryce Wilson, I think I went to one of his starts. It's just like, all right, this guy sucks. I like going to the game, it's not going to go well. But I didn't see anything different. I think some of it is adding Savali kind of threw a wrench where he got bumped. I think he was technically supposed to start Sunday against the Rangers.
Yeah, I think that's just them giving him. They've done that twice now, where they give him the extra day, and then he has Monday too. So I think they're just being cognizant of his arm and like the first time having this sort of workload ever, especially for a guy like him who's dealt with injuries and such, and really hasn't pitched a full season at any level in a while, right? Or is there?
Yeah, I mean, that's what they're doing. I think that can throw a pitcher off. I mean, if he like an extra day rest, sometimes it just isn't the same routine necessarily. So I didn't see anything that stuck out as in like, and he got charged with all the runs that won the blow up inning, but the defense was pretty shitty, and it was a lot of just bad luck. Like there was one that was hit like right over Sosa's head where he could have probably gotten it, but it dropped. So, and then that game just kept kind of downward spiraling after that. So,
You don't like the downward spirals?
what?
I say you don't like the downward spirals that we always seem to go through. It's like we have it. Like today, we had it. I was feeling good, and then it's just like they just. That's why I always say. I mean, but I don't know. I can't. And like I said, I'm just more or less just trying to take it for what it is because I feel like this is just what it's going to be this year, where we have the ups, the downs, the good times, and the bads, and hopefully they can just figure it out because playing the best. I can't speak. The Rockies are actually starting to win some baseball games, so they're starting to catch up to the White Sox's record at this time last year. They need to start losing again. But I mean,
the Toronto series does not make me feel very good going into this weekend.
Well, that's what I was about to get to.
All up there.
You what?
They don't play well up there.
No, they do not. Anywhere. and they have not. They have not.
Yeah, they don't play well anywhere, but yeah.
I mean, I think the biggest thing like with it is like, I don't know what it is because there has been so many Blue Jays games that have like just went the wrong way, and it just like, is it just that they go to Toronto and they forget that you how to play baseball? Because I don't know. So how do you guys feel, and do you guys think that we will have any type of chance this weekend against the Blue Jays? Justin, what do you think? How many?
No, I'm done predicting them to win any road games because they are just horrendous.
Awful. That's right. I don't know why I keep thinking they're at home because they go to Toronto and then they come back this way, right, to play the D-backs?
Yeah. Yes.
So
who pitches then on who's starting tomorrow? I mean, not that it matters that much. I don't think they're going to play well in Toronto at all.
Who is it? Is it?
So then they come back home after that and play.
They don't.
You
have
said
anybody
Arizona's early in the week,
Arizona.
and then the Giants next weekend.
Yeah.
So it's Arizona Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then next Thursday they have an off day before the Giants come to town. So, any more of luck? Because I agree with you guys. I think there's just something in Toronto that the Sox just cannot figure out, and hopefully they could scratch away one. But the way they're playing on the road and the way it's going is just you got to prove it to me at this point that you can win a game on the road, because you win all the games at home you want, but the road is, Yeah. So we do come home and everything. We play the Diamondbacks, and so how do we feel, and do you think we'll do better against the Diamondbacks at home in Chicago against, they are 37-37, so they are a 500 baseball team. They're not like the greatest, but always seem to have a struggle against these National League teams for some reason. Yeah. So Deech, how do you feel about this series? Do you think we could get one against the D-backs?
I mean, they could probably win one against the D-backs. My big issue is that they're giving these veterans. I was actually going to go on a huge Ryan Noda rant prior to him just hitting a home run. If we're being completely, I was thinking about it. I'm like, why is Ryan Noda getting so many at bats? I mean, Ryan Noda has zero purpose after this year in the White Sox organization. At least Sosa is like, you either keep him or you're going to dump him, but figure it out. So,
did you do not see the 3-run homer?
No, I did. I didn't want to spoil it for either of you.
Well, that's fun. I hate life. Man, they just cannot do anything correctly. Well, there you go. 3-1 bad guys. Same thing that happened earlier. So, not this is a struggle to do these shows with this team on, man. And of course, it was the dude from the Major League, Deech. Of course, it was the dude from Major League. God.
Yeah, I mean, he went up and got that one. That's just.
Well, did you guys actually
see leave it out over the plate to a left-handed hitter, man? I mean, that's just horrible.
Well, did you guys see that Gavin Sheets is the highest hit ball this year out of everybody in the MLB? Because the dude made the list in the first game. Really, that's how he did. Oh my God!
Arenado homers here.
He said, "Let me call it real quick." Jesus Christ, this guy just he really did hit that really, really I can't. So 3-1. Deech, I don't think I should do these watch-alongs anymore. I think it's
4-1. I get with the Arenado homer.
Oh, I didn't know if he did actually homer. I thought he was just predicting that. My stupid phone can't even update correctly. So, it is what it is. But
have you done a watch-along where they've won?
No, I have not. I've actually, this is only the third one I've done though, so it's not like I've done fourth one, but yeah. So maybe I need to stop. If they lose Saturday, I'm not doing another one until they win again. Hey, the watch hours are doing good though. They can just fucking win it. I mean, Jesus Christ. But hey, you know what? It is still early, and if there is a team I believe in to get 3 more runs, I think that they can get 3 runs somehow. So let's hope that they stop scoring. But it is the Cardinals, and the Cardinals is always, Cardinals have always been that team to be so good like this. No matter who's on the damn team. They could have Joe Schmo. Now I have to, there needs to be a way for me to get live, so I don't have to relive it as I already know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but I mean, they were playing terrible coming into this series. They fell to 4th place in the division. They'd lost.
Well, that's what always happens. Just like the Orioles, they were playing awful baseball, and then all of a sudden they figured it out how to play baseball, and they decided to do what they needed to do after they played us.
I mean, it's the bats. I don't mind. Michael A. Taylor's been playing serviceable recently, and has had some pop, so you don't mind him. I mean, Austin Slater has no business being in the lineup. I really don't. Ryan Noda should really not be playing that much. He seems to be getting way too many at bats for someone that. Didn't we just get him off of waivers or something like that?
Yeah, off of Oakland, or not Oakland. I'm sorry, at the Athletics before they go to Cali. But I mean, I don't know. And I think that's been like, I mean, and they even said it like during this losing streak too. The starting pitching has like, they've been like really like bad, and then it's like with the way our bullpen is, it doesn't help because then nobody's getting anywhere, and it just, I don't know. That's why hopefully Savali can, or Savali, whatever the hell, can get some innings and whatever, but.
Well, he definitely can. He threw the most pitches out of any White Sox starter in the start this year. They were just like, you got the leash, bud. Go out there and do it. I mean, I thought he was going to get yanked way sooner just because I guess I've gotten used to. I mean, really, the only ones that go deep in their pitch counts, I feel, what is it, Martin and Cannon were. Yeah. Sean Burke, I feel like, needs to really be on his game for them to let him go.
And thankfully for Burke, he figured it out in the first inning and at least did eat some innings in the first game. So then they didn't have to use the bullpen the whole first game, because then that would have been a whole other. Because at least he got through the 6. But they should have taken him out and brought Wilson in when they always wait too long. It's like they wait for they try to give him that leash, and then they give up that run, and then they take him out. It's like, you just take him out when it was tied, So we will have to wait and see.
Did Grant Taylor pitch well?
Yes, he did. Yeah. Well, Grant Taylor did come in the one inning that they did get out of before they scored in the 7th. Grant Taylor came out and got a 1-2-3 inning. So it was the 8th inning that they brought in Boozer, and then after Boozer blew it, and then they brought in Wilson. So, it is what it is, and yeah. But, so
I don't know. I mean, if they should. They cannot go on a losing streak like they had last year. One of these like insane ones where it's like 2 or 3 weeks of just losing baseball.
Yeah, no, hopefully not.
Or I would hope they do not do that. But I mean, the start of this game is not proving to be headed in that direction. So.
Well, that's why I was so frustrated when they were. That's why game 1 was so important too, especially when they said it too. They needed 6 outs. I was just like, of course. I was like, gosh darn it. But, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Because, I mean, again, look at what happened this past week. Was it the Rays, and I forgot who they said the Rays played, but they ended up coming back and scoring 12 unanswered runs and winning 12-8 after losing 8-0. And obviously that's different, but I mean, it's baseball. You just really never know. So.
And I'm not discrediting our prospects or younger guys. Like Vargas and Mydrith have had decent seasons, but it would just, I mean, even when you just look at St. Louis lineup, I was really not overly familiar with it before going to the game on Monday. I mean, I knew like the big names in the lineup, but it just kind of shows a lot of that lineup they've developed like in their system. It's not like they've gone out. I mean, you have like Arenado you traded for, but I mean, these guys were either acquired in trades and brought up through the system or drafted. So, I mean, we're kind of a lot. I mean, Colson Montgomery is really going to need to like show something when he comes up for me to really buy into this whole development thing, because they've been cooking him in the minors for years at this point.
Do we wait till after the trade deadline? Because obviously, I mean, I know we've kind of talked about it a little bit, but I mean, do you think that's when it is, like August 1st? Or, well, August 2nd, because I guess the trade deadline is August 1st. But
it could be, and you're going to get to hear people bitch about Vinny Capra for another month.
I mean, isn't it fun though? That's the problem with White Sox for they're all just too toxic and complain about everything.
Well,
Well,
it's
it's
the
just
same.
stupid to spend. I have so much discourse over the 26th man on the roster.
I mean, they do. They have a lot of.
It was the same shit with the Maya. It's
Yeah.
like they probably are aware they're not like a stud MLB player, but I mean, no one's expecting them to do anything more than they really are. Good defense. As long as he can do that, that's really all he's out there for. And he's
Right.
actually had some hits. I mean, he's not great, but if Colson is struggling that bad that they keep justifying having him on the team, that's more of a
Hey, DJ, I got Lenal out. Can you go? Can you just continue? I'll be right back.
yeah.
Sorry. He's looking at me like.
So
Yeah, man. I mean, to your point about like that Vargas and Madrid has been good. You know, they both pretty much came to us as finished products, and so now you have like, well, like you said, Montgomery is going to be such a check mark of if we've actually made any progress in the way of developing hitters internally. And yeah, they've milked him in the minors. There's been other guys they've rushed, like your Andrew Vaughns of the world. So it's hard to
I mean,
say.
Caro, they developed a little bit because I guess he was
Sure.
struggling when the Angels traded him to us. That was kind of why they were willing to let him go. So
Yeah, no, that's true. But again, I'm talking more like, like we drafted them, they're our guy, and they've come up through the system. They just don't really seem to ever have those. That's not their motive of success. Those guys always end up being the guys who suck.
yeah, I mean, other than pitchers, they really have not proven
Oh, yeah.
themselves. And even with that, it's still.
Sorry.
I mean, Noah Schultz got called up to Charlotte. I don't know how long they intend for him to be there. But it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I would maybe in September we see him, but
Rosters expand. I could see that.
I haven't heard anything about Hagen Smith. I don't know if he's back in Birmingham or not, but
Still just hanging out down in Arizona. I mean, I have opinions on that. I mean, I'm not saying I'm an expert, and I'm not dogging them for actually trying something new and trying to be proactive with guys, but I don't know if you saw that Jack Caglione homered twice today.
Oh, I didn't know it was twice. I saw he hit his first.
And
well, even Nick Kurtz.
We have a guy. The guy we took over him is just wandering the desert.
Yeah. Well, even Nick Kurtz, who we could have taken too at first base, he has like 7 home runs, I think, already.
Yeah.
He hit that nuke the other night to walk it off, I believe. I can't remember who it was against, but.
Yep. Well, we didn't need a first baseman. We had Andrew Vaughn. I mean,
Yeah. Well, and everyone still thinks Elko is like solidified himself as like part of like the next core, where it's like he's batting under 200.
Yeah. Right. I don't know.
I guess
I don't know who this everyone is, but they're not very intelligent. No offense. If everyone
Gonzo just said Kurtz apparently went to the A's before us. Well, good on them for doing their scouting then.
Yeah. Yeah. The A's aren't bad at drafting and developing talent. They just never hold on to it and never have enough pieces. But they've had some good players over the years, more than we've had.
Yeah.
If you think about it, I mean, god damn, dude. They need to go to the bullpen again a lot. Toronto's just the last place that they need to be going on this kind of a skid.
Yeah.
That they aren't going to solve it there at all.
No. I mean, maybe you win one game. That's all I'm asking. Don't let it. I mean, if you go and get swept in Toronto, it's just like.
How many losses?
The Diamondbacks, I
8?
feel, have played us very. I mean, granted, it was because our outfield was not a realistic outfield last year, so they would just run all over us. But
yeah, and oh my god, that's the base hit. That was terrible camera work. First and third, nobody out. This sucks, man. I didn't think they'd get swept by the Cardinals just because of how badly they'd been playing too.
yeah.
So, doesn't always surprise me to lose. I'm not
really bothered by it.
No,
like,
but
people losing their minds on it, it's like, all right, have you not had like multiple years of training at this point where you just
yeah, no, I certainly won't be losing sleep over it. It's just, I missed that like 1 week that I actually enjoyed watching them.
Did we give up more runs? What happened?
Oh, they're about to. The Cardinals at first and third, nobody out.
Oh my god. I can't deal with this. I'm about to end this. I also while I was live on Saturday when they were playing the Astros, I was like, listen guys, we're doing these watch-alongs, but listen, baseball has slaughter rules and I don't care. I'm like, give it like 7, like I'll give it like 5-6 runs. I almost said 7, but I'm like 5-6 runs, and I'm like, that's like about it, because I can only handle so much being a White Sox fan. So just so everybody knows, if this game does get out of hand after Deech and Justin do leave, because obviously they ain't going to sit here and suffer through this, but game gets out of hand too much, we're going to say goodbye. But what have we been chatting about? Sorry about that. Nala was taking her pretty la-di-da time. It decided to be nice in Wisconsin for a second. I've got
not much
lately. It's gross.
The struggles of it could get very ugly if they don't at least try and win, or at least pull out a win in Toronto.
Well, that's the thing, and it's like okay, like that's like the biggest thing. It's like the way I feel like they're losing. It's like the 5-4 games, like those ones like bother me. But it's like if they could just get over that hump, like if they could just get a couple of hitters. Because I heard you guys, because I was walking back and forth. I heard that Cago, whatever the hell his name is, hit 2 home runs, and it's like if they could just get somebody like that when we had the chance, obviously.
Yeah, if only they could have ended up with the fucking guy who was there when they drafted.
Well, and I think that's the thing that.
How do they get a guy like that?
Is he was right there. You had him. It's like fantasy football, Justin. You know this very well. It's like fucking Saquon Barkley sitting right there, and you're like, well, I'm not going to take Saquon Barkley. I'm going to take freaking. I don't freaking know. I can't think of anybody right now. But you know what I mean? It's like, why don't you take a player when we need hitting as bad as we do, with all of the great pitching prospects and pitchers that we have seen and come up and everything? We've needed the hitting because we have a couple more hitters in this lineup. I feel like we do have at least 3-4 more wins. That we still have that struggle of getting men in scoring position, and we get them in a little bit better now, but we still love to have bases loaded, nobody out. And I think they had that in Texas, bases loaded, nobody out, and they did not score a run.
Well, they just, they don't hit home runs. That's a huge.
It's just like, oh, there's the concert, June 27th. If you guys are going, we got Florida. Oh, you right? Justin, are you going to that game?
Thought about it. Less likely now with the plan to go Tuesday, but I guess we'll see.
I mean, just pull it deep.
I'll be there. That was part of my ticket plan. So
at a game.
Yeah.
Good to know.
What is your last game of the season? Does it go all the way up until do you have games in September too, or does it just?
Yeah, they spread it out. So I've also gone to more games this year. I
mean, they've been more
like on the side. But
well, and that's the thing. It's like, it's like we've talked about it, like with the record wise and everything, but it's like we still see the games that they have, like the bad defense and this and that. But then we see like you said, Justin, we had that 1 week where it was fun to be White Sox. Like if they could just do that consistently. I'm not asking this team to win 100 games in this year or not. I'm just asking them to play baseball, make it competitive, have a couple upsets, win a couple games, a couple walk-off, make the baseball season fun. Because I'll be honest, I don't remember anything from last year. And I want to at least be able to remember like a few things and start, having that to like make me get looking forward, because it's starting to become to that time already. I mean, shoot, football minicap's starting in July soon, and I don't want.
Oh, I'm already ready for it's.
I don't want, but I don't want to. It's nice out. I love the warm weather. I don't want to think about cold and snow and I just,
dude, the first 2 months of football.
I love football, but I want to enjoy I don't know, because I'll even like I always say it, like when the White Sox are playing good, like I don't know, food tastes better. It's sunnier outside, like days go by faster, and it's just like it sucks that we've had to suffer, and hopefully one day that it will be all worth it, or we can celebrate on this podcast after having these awful episodes and finally have some winning, because it's not been fun at all. And I don't think, like I said, I don't think we'll go on one of those. But again, that we said that a million times last year and whatever. So I don't want to get anything. But is there anything else you guys really want to talk about? Like I said, really nothing too crazy happened other than the Andrew Vaughn trade last week. We've had a couple injury stints here and there, Baldwin, and I feel like we covered everything though. So how you
Yeah,
guys feel?
White Sox. I mean, the Rafael Devers trade happened
Ah,
over this
that's
past.
right.
That was just nuts. Where like David Ortiz comes out and is like, "Yeah, I tried to like take him under my wing and like barely heard back from it. Like I'd reach out and I barely heard back from him or something like that." So
Yeah, that
I
was
mean, it's
crazy.
still absolutely crazy. I don't know what. I don't know where I side on that. I don't know enough information on. Obviously, he wasn't happy, but I watched a brief bit of the press conference with like the. I don't know. Was it GM and president or vice president?
Yeah, Buster Posey was up there.
Yeah. So, um,
Well, I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, I think for just like Andrew Vaughn, I think him going to a different place could be very beneficial. I mean, Devers coming up in his first at bat hitting a double. I mean, I think it just sometimes that's what needs to happen, and like it just
Well, he wasn't. It's not even a struggling thing for him. They gave him up because they were butting heads with he was butting heads at the front office over the not wanting him to play third base and him not wanting to DH. That's what it was. Not like it was not a change of scenery move. I mean, they had this dude's locked up for like 8 more years. They
well, and I
traded him
heard
because
someone
they're
like volunteered to play first base after he was like no, and that pissed him off too. Like one of these younger guys was like, "I'll play first if you're looking for so." So
yeah.
I don't know. He got kind of egotistic. I mean, the return was where I was like, you didn't get shit,
No, it's like
honestly.
the Luca trade. They didn't even shop him. They just gave him up.
Yeah.
oh man, why do we have to? I didn't want to go back to this game. Why do we have to go back to Tuesday? I know I'm a little behind still, but anyway, but yeah, I mean, and that's just I mean, yeah. So, oh, what else you guys got? Anything else you want to talk about? I mean, I still got to be here, so you guys don't have to leave at it. You can leave whenever you want, I guess now, but I'm gonna stay here and watch the game still. So
I'll see if Vassal gets out of this fourth here, and then I'll probably bounce. But the Cards on the bases loaded 2 out, at least where I'm at. So
Yeah.
I guess we'll see what happens with this at bat. If he gets out of it, great. We'll leave on a high note. If he gives up one in the gap, then I'll skedaddle and not think about this game the rest of the night.
hey, that's okay though. I'll get the watch hours for us. You guys just keep it on your phone for me, please.
Yeah, of course. Well, I'll be watching the NBA finals shortly enough here. But this game will probably be damn near over by the time that starts, if not already over.
Sorry, but
See.
Yeah, there's not really much else to talk about. That
we did you
it
guys
was
go through the
probably the
comments?
worst week in between an episode that we've had
Yeah,
this year.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing I will say is I feel like at least this year we've had a lot of consistency to talk about and like do things where like like this is the first week where like there's really been like we had like I said the Andrew Vaughn trade, but it happened so like early last week after the episode that it was just like but like you said like you we were talking about before, Deech, it's just like with Twitter where like if we like me like if I would have tweeted the Ryan Nola home run when I saw it, people would have been like that would happen 5 minutes ago. What the heck? Like that, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, you're leaving on a low note. Well, I'm gonna bounce as well. We're leaving
go
on
ahead.
the low note, Tino.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Did Wilson Contreras just hit a grand slam?
It's
He
not
didn't hit a
bounce.
grand slam, but he hit a double.
Oh,
So
perfect.
6-1.
Oh.
What did you say your slaughter rule was, Tino?
I said 6. So I'm gonna give it. I'll give it a little bit. Like I said, after what happens again, it's baseball. It he's like I said. I don't know. I have that weird thing, and I'm sitting here anyway, so I'm just like whatever. But
Yeah.
we still got the episode, and I appreciate you guys still coming and hanging out for our usual time slot of 5 to 6 o'clock, and hopefully one of these games will be better and just win a gosh darn baseball game eventually, you know?
Yeah,
So,
it looks like they're gonna probably yank Vassell too. So he's at like 70 or 72 pitches. So
well,
may
Uh,
the
hey guys,
powers
stay.
that be let you make it through this game, Tino.
Hey, you know where to find me. I'll be here, and I appreciate you guys as always. And we'll figure out the episode later this week whenever we talk
All
through
right,
the chat. So,
good
all
luck,
right,
Tino. Adios, boys.
see ya.
adios.
I'm just used to it at this point. Well, guys, we're still here. Deech and Justin, I completely understand. They don't want to sit here and watch this nonsense. As Wilson Contreras does the ears and all the BS and whatever. So, we'll stay here. We'll watch the game. We'll see what happens. And we'll go and everything else. So, bye. Not bye. Not bye. So, let's go. We got Chris and, sorry, Chris. I don't know if they did go through the messages. So, if you did not, Chris, I appreciate you stopping by. Give good time to give ball. I mean, yeah, big facts. Kurtz went to the A's before us. Did he? Wait, Ethan. Wait, okay. Connor Griffin or JJ Wentworth were hard to pass. Well, see, like that's the thing too. Is like I just feel like the White Sox, like sometimes again, like I was talking about with fantasy, I feel like sometimes it's just like you want to take the best available player. Like if I'm in fantasy football, and obviously it's different if you do a snake draft, if you do an auction draft, whatever draft it is, you take the best player available. And the White Sox needed hitting, and he was the best player available. So why didn't they take him? And I understand they had pitching and whatever, but sometimes we just need a freaking hitter, man. I mean, listen, I could deal with his K rate if he hits the ball. He hits home runs. It would be great. I would have went. So, and that's the thing. I mean, with Connor and JJ too, I would have been fine with either one of them. And again, nothing against Hagen Smith. I think Hagen Smith will be a great player. I think Hagen Smith will be a great pitcher and everything. But I really would have appreciated them at least making an effort to go and try to get some type of hitting for anything. I don't know, but yeah. I don't worry. The draft selection in those three arms aren't guaranteed. The real disappointment was the value they got. Cease that starter that started the rebuild. Yeah, that is a good point. And, we've kind of mentioned it. We've kind of talked about it with the rebuild and with what happened and everything else like that with that trade. And it sucks that Drew Thorpe has not been able to work out like Drew Thorpe has and how we were hoping him to be able to. But, I think that later down and hopefully after the Tommy John, hopefully Drew Thorpe, and hopefully it's one of those trades that works out in the long run. Because we have seen a lot of pitchers as of late come back from Tommy John, come back and be able to do what they need to do and everything else like that. So it just should be really interesting to locked. And we're alone. So we're here, guys. We're still here. I ain't going nowhere. Like I said, 6 runs. I'll give it until the 6th, 7th inning if they're still down by, or if they're down by 6 or 7. I got nothing else to do today. I'm just sitting here. Got to get those watch hours for the Southside boys. Yeet. 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet. Oh, there you go. See, only 5. Only 5. Maybe it's guys. Okay, I don't know who's watching. There might not be anybody watching. It might just be all bots. But if the White Sox come back and win this game, I'm just gonna run around. I will run around in circles, and I'll carry my camera with me as much as possible. Move this thing. Felt a little confined for a second. So, how we doing, guys? Happy Thursday. We still here. I'm still here. Nala, you still there, baby? Severe asthma. BRB while we're at a break.
It's proven to help prevent asthma attacks. Severe allergic reactions can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away if signs of inflamed blood vessels like rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, brown or dark colored urine, tingling or numbness in limbs. Tell your doctor of new or worsening skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Ask your specialist about your case.
If your grandpa wears one of these, or if your wife wears this, you can count on USAA.
USAA.
Kids and grandkids of those who serve. Count on us. Count on USAA.
Edgar Kiro. Should I stand here? Southside Boys merchandise. If you guys have not yet, go get yours. You can get your own Southside Boys merchandise. You don't have to like the White Sox or support them, but you can support the Southside Boys. Contact, Steve. Come on, Edgar. Let's get a little rally going. 2-hour rally. Let's do it. There we go. Whoa. Ah, strike two. So, how we doing, guys? What else is going on? Chris, I appreciate you staying here. However long you did stay here with me, I appreciate it, bro. 3-2. Three. Ah, strike three. Damn. Let's see what Sosa can do. Oh, Sosa gets a little base hit. And it's too hard. Ryan Nola. What? Strike one. We got 41 people in here, though. Thank you guys sticking around here with me.
We have seen a little more power from the right side versus the left side. And a guy we just saw some power from, Ryan Noda.
Noda. I don't know why I was saying Noda. Nola. I was thinking of Aaron Nola.
How about that for your first White Sox hit? Good way to do it. And at the time, gave the Sox the lead. 1 strike to count.
1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, it gave the Sox the lead at one point, and then they blew it again. Because they hate life.
That was his first home run in over a year at the major league level. Of course, the previous one came April 20th, 2024. Let's see if that'll get him going at the plate.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why do I watch this shit, guys? I don't know why I do this bullshit. That's okay. What else? I would be doing this anyway.
big swing. You can tell him, see him talking to himself, reminding himself of his cues at the plate. Sox with just 2 hits off the start of McGreevy.
McGravy. 3-2 the count.
See, but the Cardinals are very high on the young 24-year-old Michael McGreevy on the mound. 10th great prospect in the Cardinals organization.
Ball 3. Oh, strike 3.
Strike 3. Time now for some American Sale.
Man, they just can't even win one. BS is this. Uh-oh. We got a light fixture going down. How's that for a little easier? Going with Miggy. That's a beautiful swing.
Vargas hits this one well to left field. Reed going back, and it is gone.
Do. Friday night all access.
All the access you can handle for the White Sox.
Got him. Next all access will be next Friday as we have Flow Rider in town.
Welcome back. Statcast 3D is powered by Google Cloud. We're taking a look at the 3 home runs here in Game 2 of this doubleheader.
Didn't hit all that far, but basically line drives and went out of the park. But yeah, it was an oddity because usually when the wind starts blowing on any day, it stays that way pretty much throughout. It changed drastically. It's not blowing near as much, and you're seeing balls go out of the park, which in the first game wouldn't have happened.
Nolan Arenado. We got Tyler Gilbert in the house.
This is brought to you by St. Xavier University. It was Nolan Arenado with one of those 3 home runs hit today. His was a solo shot in the 3rd.
And now the wind has kicked up again, but it's blowing straight out.
This one hit on the hands.
And he fuck. Oh my. Come on.
So Arenado will pick up his 2nd hit today. Here we are in the 5th inning with the White Sox down in Game 2 of this doubleheader. White Sox trying to find a way to snap this 7-game losing
They can't.
streak. And the Eagles haven't been able to hold on from late.
I mean, that's really been the case a lot of the year. There's been some bullpen difficulties. The team is playing closer games, but at the end, they wind up coming up some short. But we've seen some great things happening behind the plate. We've seen some great things happening in short or second, depending on where Chase Mybrook is playing. So the young players are starting to look pretty good, and they're getting better as the year moves along. You get more experience. They still call you a rookie, but you know, a rookie is a guy that starts the season. Then you get all that experience during the season, and things start going a little bit better for you.
One of the things Chase Mydrop has learned as this season has gone on is that whether he's playing short or second base, he said the key for him is to take all of his infield reps at shortstop. He said the reason for that is because you really have to have clean footwork in order to play the ball well at shortstop.
Strike.
He said sometimes you can get a little lazy, you can get a little sloppy, and he said he remembers the last throwing error that he had this season was a couple games after he had started at second, and he did remind himself of that. So he said from now on out, I'm going to always remember that.
Strike two.
Strike 2. 2-2 counting from Gilbert.
Well, I believe his destiny is going to be as a second baseman because I think throwing-wise, that's going to be a lot better for him. Those throws from shortstop, especially when you're making plays from the hole, you got to really gun it across, and eventually,
He gone.
very difficult on your arm.
So Gilbert gets the strikeout.
We'll watch it again. Good sweeper, perfect spot. There's the grip, and there's the strikeout.
I do like that guys like Mydron are learning here on the job at the major league level. They understand that at second base you can get away with mistakes that you can't do at shortstop. So even if he does eventually move over to second base over the course of his career, he can take the things he has learned here at short with him the rest of his career.
Sometimes, although when you get traded, it's startling, especially from the team that brought you to the major leagues or the infant pro ball. But
Oh, let's see who can catch it, and somebody does. Michael A does.
2 outs here in his fifth.
follow our White Sox on the Chicago Sports Network, presented by Nationwide agent Jeff Vukovic. You can trade money to work as much as you do the jingle at jeffbook.com because Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide is on your side.
But a rebuilding organization.
Why does this guy look like Lance Lynn?
One game at a time. That's what they're trying to reinforce in some of these young guys. You're going to make errors. You're going to make mistakes. You don't want to beat yourself. And you want to see how you can improve on that and learn from that in each ballgame.
Strike one.
1-1 strike to the catcher, Pedro Paez.
Next inning, let's talk a little bit about building a baseball team and some of the philosophies that go into it because we seem to have some time and 6-1 is not a cliffhanger to this point, and maybe it'll grow into that, but we'll have some opportunities because there's an observation that I made looking at another sport, which really holds true in baseball and just about every sport.
Okay, we will look forward to that with 2 outs here in this fifth.
That being quality tees. Or a tease, anyway.
We appreciate everyone hanging around with us all day here on CHSN. We know it's a little longer day than usual. First,
Yeah, it'd be great if we could have won one.
Chicago White Sox.
Fucking assholes.
Hope you got some good snacks involved here today.
Nope.
Our guys were very kind between games. In the press room, they put out some sloppy joes, some hot dogs, some hamburgers, gave us a chance to go and eat some. Really good.
I had a little more than some, but
Yeah.
it's enjoyable.
But you topped it off with a sloppy joe, which is awfully good.
Tyler Fielder trying to work a clean fifth inning here. 3-2.
Aw.
In the air to right field.
Hey, and it's caught. Well, we're halfway home now, everybody. So I'm going to take a quick break, and I got to go to the bathroom. So don't go nowhere, and we'll be right back.
I wake up every minute with a fever dreams. I push a mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss, see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifested.
So bitch, I better love me. Look what I'm becoming. In my mind I'm running all around circles. Better thoughts are coming. And my mind is like a reflex. It knows just what I need next. If I could just believe that, I know I can turn all of my thoughts into a real threat.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
And we back. Oh, there you go, base it.
You open down the elevator, you see people. You're waiting in the lobby, you're seeing people. There's a good chance that Reese Hoskins and Contreras saw each other after having all those words here over the course of their stay in Chicago.
Well, you would hope that it was all put to bed. It doesn't usually work that way. However, what you do know is they're in the same division, which means they're going to play one another quite a bit, and play one another quite a bit for the next few years when they're both in the same spot. So sometimes things work out really well, sometimes not. You don't know. Baseball is a strange game, but that play at first base that started everything was kind of interesting because it looked to me like the runner might have gone out of his way to get a piece of Contreras that time.
Okay, so you think it's the runner's fault?
No, I'm looking at him. I don't know if he leaned in or not, but I know that, look, Contreras is not a lifetime first baseman. Maybe he plays it differently. We already saw one in this series that he didn't play like a lifetime first baseman. So sometimes you back up a little bit, then then the runner is going to get clipped. So without seeing it again, looking at slow motion replay, you can't really tell. That was the first time I saw it, but it was kind of interesting.
And Contreras had his back to the runner, so it wasn't even like he knew where the runner was in order to kind of stick out his body.
Yeah, I don't think it looks like
Stick out his body.
intentionally he was trying to get it.
But it was interesting after Hoskins got hit by a pitch and ended up at first base with Contreras manning the bag.
Oh,
This one is well hit by Rojas.
nope, not hard enough.
On the warning track for the first out here in this fifth inning. Contreras had words for Reese Hoskins because Hoskins was John from the dugout, and now that they're face to face, Contreras said, "Say it to my face." He said, "Whatever you were saying in the dugout, I'm right here." He said, "What do you got for me?" And apparently Hoskins said to him, "Get off the base." The other part of that, when Contreras was plunked in retaliation, it was by one of his former teammates when they were both with the Cubs, Jose Quintana. And he said, "I wasn't expecting it, especially from a guy like that." He goes, "I used to catch him for 4 years." He goes, "I thought we had a relationship, but no harm, no foul."
Quintana's one of the most mild-mannered guys in the world, so yeah, it's very strange it would come from him.
Back and forth throughout that entire ball game on Saturday.
But look, I mean, that's what teams that are in competition with one another, and that's how rivalries really perpetuate themselves. And that's great for baseball. And the fans love rivalries.
Yeah, we do.
Especially fan base like St. Louis. I mean, the way they travel around the Midwest here in Major League Baseball, that's one of the best fan bases you'll find.
When you consider that city, St. Louis proper, has just over 300,000 people, and every year that team is at or exceeding 3 million people, they are a rabid fandom and very loyal to their team and always have been.
A lot of red in the ballpark here at Wrigley Field.
Too much red.
That is probably one of the best atmospheres you will see.
been for years. I mean, going back to when both of those teams were stocked with guys who eventually were going to find their way into the Hall of Fame. And they were playing one another 18 times a year. And then, if you get in the problem, maybe the first or second game,
We got 45 people in the house. What's up, guys?
18 times, and they have a guy like Bob Gibson who would throw at you if you blinked. That created some difficulties.
Ah. Strike two.
Time out for a message from Power in Chicago. Power in Chicago, we build more than electrical infrastructure. We build the future. Our trained, qualified, diverse workforce knows electricity. Partner with Power in Chicago and build better construction, better careers, and better communities for generations to come. Do you miss those times when it was just understood that there was always going to be retaliation and things kind of lingered, or do you like it now that guys are looking more towards player safety?
I'm in my first year. Joe Torre comes up the first time. I hit him in the arm. Nobody on base. Hit him in the tricep. And Bob Gibson's pitching, and I come to bat in the third inning. And I say to the catcher, and Jerry McNairdy, does he think I threw at Torre? He goes, we'll see. We'll see. I'm seeing my line pressure from him. I actually threw the first pitch behind my head. And I said, is this over? He goes, yeah, it's over. I said, geez. I mean, it was the only pitch in my career that I lost because it came out of the scoreboard at a certain angle. There was like 1 out, a white light by the outs, and I didn't see the pitch. And I had to move backwards and don't know what would have happened. But no, I don't really miss those days. Those days were nasty. You got a chance to hit. And especially if, let's say you were coming to bat and you had to hit one of their guys. And of course, it was never intentional because you'd never thrown anybody because that would be illegal. But
Yeah, you can't do that.
if you did, it was in the back of your mind. Maybe he's going to throw at me. And a guy that threw 100 miles an hour like that, it was cause for concern. And so that happened. And also, I mean, it happened around second base a lot. If you hung around second base, you were the first man, they were just thinking you went to left field. There was no doubt about it. So you learned how to do a lot of things. And one of the things was you learned to throw from down under. I saw guys sliding 30 feet under the bench because the shortstop had fire in his eyes. He was coming across the bag and was going to hit directly for him. And guys were sliding almost halfway down. Yeah, those were not the great days of the game, but they were the intense days of the game.
I miss those
Oh, I
days.
mean, it truly was a very nasty game in those days. And now there's concern for the players. The stars make this game especially, and you don't want to see your stars going away for the majority of the season.
No, I mean, it's certainly understandable. You want to keep the stars on the field, the players as healthy as possible. There's also the mutual respect you see from guys nowadays. Nobody wants to injure somebody else. Maybe low intent, but you don't want to put them out for any length of time.
Well, it's a fine line for all pitchers because you still have to throw inside, and you still have to get things done sometimes. For instance, you saw Otani get hit. He was hitting the thigh. It wasn't a major situation, but, Dave Robertson, I think you can understand that. So when you do feel like you have to make your point, don't throw from the chest up. I mean, guys, like I said, Otani got hit in the thigh. That's not going to injure him. That's not going to take him out. But you got the message across, and there was
A brief little.
with San Diego and the Dodgers, which is because, by the way, the Yankees and the Red Sox. I mean, San Diego and the Dodgers really hate one another, and it's great to see that kind of rivalry play, and it's grown as San Diego's gotten a whole lot better.
And my drop gets nothing.
And that'll do it for the fifth inning.
Golf day. Oh, dog day. I was like, golf day? What do you mean golf day?
Scratch away with the Illinois Lottery. need a few signatures, and you're all set. No matter what team you cheer for, Blue Trust Community Banks has you covered. With our exclusive team debit cards, you can finally pay like a fan. Blue Trust, Chicago's bank for Chicago's teams.
So, guessing you know all them.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Play Fast Play right on your phone. Tap it, play it.
Tune in tomorrow on Chicago Sports Network as the Red Sox head to Canada to face Vlad Guerrero Jr. and the Toronto Blue Jays.
Oh, don't want to go to Toronto, but we will be going to Toronto next.
Kind of a cool day for the Noda family. You get to watch a lot of baseball here at Wrigley Field, and you get to see Ryan Homer for the team he grew up with. Behind me, Kirsten and Lainey, his mom and sister. Kirsten, really cool day to see Ryan play for the team he grew up rooting for.
Yeah, it's very exciting. We're so happy to be here. We're excited he's actually in his hometown again, so we can actually watch more games.
You told me a cool story. You and Ryan have a tradition dating back to Little League for when he hits a home run.
Top of the sixth week.
And show me the gift that you bought Ryan.
Yes, ever since he was little, he gets a home run, he gets ice cream. Otherwise, you don't get ice cream or any treats. We also did it for double plays when they were younger. In between games today, I was walking with my sister-in-law through the park, and we passed the store, and we see this shirt that has a big, huge ice cream sundae on it with the White Sox hat. And I said, oh my gosh, if he hits a home run for the first time for the White Sox, I have to buy that shirt. So, needless to say, I have that shirt.
Let's see the shirt. You got to show us the shirt. This is fantastic stuff on the day Ryan Noda. It's his first home run in almost a year in Major League Baseball. He gets an ice cream T-shirt. Tell me that's not perfect. Might get a foul ball here too. Well, guys, thank you so much for hopping on, and congratulations. A big day for the Nodas.
This girl just enjoying her chicken tendies.
All right, Connor or Brooke. Now we got to follow up and see what flavor he's getting after the home run today.
Strike two.
The new pitcher in the game is Owen White. He's out for the second time.
Owen White in the game.
He's been up. We talked about roster construction, how important that is when you're trying to rebuild a team or trying to make a team better for the playoffs. Florida Panthers, as you probably know, won the Stanley Cup. And they were a good
Yeah,
team.
if you didn't know, now you know.
And they decided they needed one more piece. And he wasn't the best player in the game, but they got Brad Marchand from the Bruins, and he fit in so well. In the playoffs, they went 16-6 with him. He was the guy they needed. Might not have been the best player around. He's always a good player. He's one of those guys that would score some goals for you, but more times than not, he aggravated the opposition, get them to take a careless foul. But the front office thought he was the missing piece, and they put it together.
And a blooper.
So Herrera will pick up his first hit today.
And I think many times a fandom wants you to assemble as many stars as you possibly can. But many times that's not the best way to assemble a baseball team. And the front office has to measure who will fit in best. And I think one of the things that the Sox front office have done is look for guys who have the personality type to fit in very well in a team concept. And I think they're in the process of doing that. I mean, you can see it with Chase Magro. You can see it with Kyle Teal. You can see it with Edgar Carroll. Guys who are going to fit in. Will they be superstars? That remains to be seen. But if not, they're going to fit into a team concept very well. And it certainly worked out well for the Florida Panthers when they went and got Marchand because they were almost unbeatable.
Marchand.
But that's just an example of how, in that case, in the case of baseball, it's the clubhouse, it's the locker room, some places, whatever. But you get guys that fit in and you assemble a baseball team. That's how you get really, really good as a team.
He gone. Oh, strike two.
Gets better
I go grab an Uncrustable. I think because I haven't. Did I eat lunch? I didn't even eat lunch today. Shit. That's probably why my head's starting to hurt. Fuck. I did not. I don't even think I ate breakfast. Shit, did I not eat today? Fuck. I didn't eat today, guys. That's not good. Like that. Chase my drop.
There's out number one here in the sixth inning. This is a nice play by Chase. The fouls up, gets him in the heel of the glove, but he's able to clear the baseball. You're not going to get two here, so you make sure of one. Nice effort, and Rojas to the bag to make sure he's covering.
Also think about General Manager Chris Getz and the big trades that he has pulled off already.
He gone. Rack him up. Cross. Thank God. Thank God his ass.
He just leaned him the wrong way, and that was a very quick move by White. And a great throw was basically right on the spot.
A nice quick sixth inning. Love to see it.
Mexican heritage meets American brewing. Refreshing, takes a new form. Introducing Cruz Blanca. Mexican American cerveza premium.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate's asks. Is that your car?
Yeah.
Like you know to check your sunroof is closed first, before applying for the car wash. So check Allstate first and save when you click or call.
The Chicago Sports Network is now on Xfinity. From Lincoln
Xfinity.
to Little Village. CHSN is everywhere the fans are. Now available on Xfinity.
Join our team as we break down all things Chicago Bears. We talk Bears on this network every single day.
And broke through because of fuel. Former tight end coach Dan Campbell, when he comes here, he comes from Zimmy, the best of balance, bringing sight from around the division. Let's welcome in Ruthie Polensky from Alaton. Our guys need business. This coaching staff needs business.
If Caleb Williams takes that extra, what does that mean for a game plan?
Right here
On Chicago Sports Network.
where Chicago comes first.
Hmm?
Corner Bernard wins it in overtime. Big Dangling, big Dangling.
This team is starting to come together.
Hopefully.
Tune in tomorrow on Chicago Sports Network as the White Sox head to Canada to face Vlad Guerrero Jr. and the Toronto Blue Jays.
Robert Jr.
Pessimistic in game one of the doubleheader. You've got something that you don't see very often in Major League Baseball.
See the Nats came into the game. Never got away. So it's strikeout, strikeout.
Four of them.
In baseball history. Take a look at Riley O'Brien. He comes on for the ninth time in the area, just over three.
We're starting to talk about the big trades that Chris
The big
Getz
trades.
pulled off. The big one was the trade deadline last year. It was Eric Fetty, who was the starter for us, who traded over the Cardinals and started game one of this doubleheader. In return, Miguel Vargas came back as part of a three-way deal with the Dodgers, and we'll see what Miguel Vargas has turned himself into. The other one, Garrett Crochet, in the offseason before the start of this year, traded away for the four prospects in return, two of them already under the minimum in Kyle Teal and Chase Mosby. The Dodgers and Joe have an opportunity to see what we have in those trades, in those deals, and that's what we're seeing from this season. Is that these young players will get a chance to see what they're made of at this big
Yes, I got two.
and
Don't
what
judge
they
me.
have to build off of going forward. Brown at first.
Cardinals just making it look easy.
Wintrust, different approach, better results.
Oh well.
Another factor in that deal, you've got to believe that there was a lot of teams coming to the Sox series, he can start game one for you. Those guys don't come around too often. So you take a look at all of the packages that they were presented, and they had to scout a lot of guys. They had to scout personalities and talent. They had to scout what they look like now. What was the upside? Where's the floor? Where's the ceiling? And they did, and made a trade with Boston because they had a very deep system. But when you take a look at the guys they got in return, you can eventually see four of them in the major leagues. And not only in the major leagues, but four of them contributing. And you don't see that very often when you have a 4-for-1 deal. But there was a lot of time put into that trade. You can't whip on that when you're giving away a real valuable commodity, a left-handed number one. And they didn't. They didn't whip on it at all. We're just seeing the beginning of that. The other trade that also set up everything in motion was the Dylan Cease trade. That was before the start of the 2024 season. And what that trade did for the Red Sox organization is that it put the scouts in place for all the organizations who had reached out, knowing that there was a market for a starting pitcher. And they got a head start in looking at all the organization's prospects, who was potentially out there, which teams were willing to part with what talent. And that was the trade that really set things up down the line, that the Red Sox really got a chance to get a head start and really dive into other teams' organizations. Well, it's very important that you do that. The most important thing for any front office is you scout your own system first. You got to know your system top to bottom. You have to know
3-2 the count.
idiosyncrasies of all of your players. Again, you have to know the floors and the ceiling. Because if you don't know that, you're going to make some bad deals. You're going to trade away some guys you should have kept and kept some guys you should have traded away. And that's one of the arts. You look at a good trading team and you know they scouted their own
Come
system.
on. Oh my gosh.
Nice backhanded play by Donovan up the middle. And we take a look at the trade for Miguel Vargas. It was the 3-team trade that was pulled off at the trade deadline last year. Vargas in return from the Dodgers. Fetty went all the way to St. Louis. Michael Kopech went to the Dodgers. What he did in their playoff run, Tommy Edman paid off dividends for the Dodgers, and Tommy Pham was also part of that deal going to St. Louis. Really a win-win-win for all three teams in the deal. But this is also why you can't look at a trade immediately, evaluate it, and say, well, you got fleeced or you did great, or, it's taken a while. But now, with the emergence of Vargas as both a defensive and an offensive player, that trade looks pretty good from all sides. At first, it looked very one-sided. Then it looked two-sided. Now it's looking three-sided, which, when you make a 3-team deal, is what you want.
3-team deal.
It was understandable that Vargas would struggle coming over from the Dodgers.
Shenanigans.
Considering the year the Red Sox were having last year. There was some concern, though, to start this year when Vargas was struggling, and that's why they decided to make this fix in the middle of the season.
Come on. Oh, it's just one of those days, I guess. Jesus Christ. Man, this is not what I expected from today.
Symptoms can sometimes hold you back, but now there's Skyrizi, so you can be all in with clear skin. With Skyrizi, you can show up with dramatically clearer skin. And if you have psoriatic arthritis, Skyrizi can help you move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or vulnerability to fungi may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms of vaccines.
Just one of those days.
Clearer skin and better movement. And that means everything.
We got 16 likes here today so far, though. I appreciate you guys hitting that like button. Yeah, buddy. We got 8 people in the chat, or 8 people in YouTube chat at least. Thank you guys stopping by.
Our menu is handcrafted to have something for everyone.
Everyone.
From the juiciest bites to the sweetest.
Excuse me.
We make all your favorites fresh, just for you. From Wisconsin with love.
Do you want the latest information on your teams? Well, now there's an easy place to get it. The Chicago Lead newsletter. From the latest headlines to videos and highlights from our games, as well as our original programming. To sign up, go to chfn.com/news.
Are you ready for your winning moment? Find it at Wind Creek Chicago Southland, where the action never stops. Play the hottest table games, enjoy the newest slots, and celebrate big jackpots. At Wind Creek, there's a win waiting for you around every corner. Southside Brook Fletch, you're proud of it back on the field. Steve Stone, Josh Griffin here in the booth. Thanks for sticking with us all day here on CHSN.
Yeah, it'd be great if you could score some runs.
With the White Sox down 6-1. This half inning is brought to you by King Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Slater drifting over.
That was only the ninth at bat today for him. It seems like he's been up 20 times.
Yeah, because he keeps kicking our ass.
Milestone in Atlanta. The Mets and Braves just underway in that ball game, and Juan Soto has already picked up a hit. 1,000 hits in his career, just 26
1,000.
He is still a very young man.
That's crazy.
He was slumping to start the season, but all of a sudden Juan Soto is starting to pay off that big deal coming over from the Yankees in the offseason. And he is starting to rake for the Mets.
Man, what the fudge?
Time for tonight's Good Hands replay presented by Allstate. Nice play at first base. And White there to make the play. Good soft toss. Inside of the bag with the right foot, which is what you're looking for.
There's strike one to Nolan Arenado. 2 for 3 today with a single and a home run. Big hop for my drop.
Big hop for my drop as we go to the bottom of the 7th.
6 down and Cardinals in order.
The deals are heating up during Steinhaus summer sale.
Bottom of the 7th we go.
Store, living room, bedroom, dining, and so much more. Make your new room more affordable with Steinhaus special financing, and you'll get a $100, $200, or $300 MasterCard to spend later. But hurry, just like summer, these sizzling savings won't last long. The summer sale, only at Steinhaus and Steinhaus.com.
That's my team out there.
If our network goes down, lines are at stake.
Our comms have to work.
But the mission won't.
That's why they're partnering with
Blake
us.
Monroe.
The network to truly prioritizes first responders.
Nick Khan says his kids trash talk him more than anyone else. Good. They should.
Extreme or routine, Verizon Frontline delivers.
The #1 network choice in public safety. Learn more. Your mission is our purpose.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Flight by Yingling. Raise the bar.
Thanks to the stylish hotel on Booking.com, even Giants fans are loving LA.
No, we're here to mess with our rivals.
Where'd they go?
They were this year. It's full of rivals.
With so many choices, you can be a fan of any U.S. city. Booking.com, Booking.yeah. Well, the top prospect in the White Sox system, Noah Schultz, and the top pitching prospect in all of baseball is on the bump for the AAA Charlotte Knights. It's his first start at AAA tonight. He's through 2, and 1 on a couple of
walk, but interestingly enough, he's facing the strikers. They've got 3 former big leaguers in the lineup tonight. James McCann, Jurickson, Profar, just among them, and Jared Kelman, too. So he's facing some experienced hitters for the Knights tonight. Looking to see how Miller Schultz faces his first start at AAA.
That's fair ball.
Off the bat of Lenyn Sosa.
The other pitcher in the ballgame, it is John King. Off the 28.5 ERA, a touch under 4. Strikeout rate, not much. He's pitching to contact, as they say, but he doesn't walk too many folks. Got a pretty decent chase rate.
That's a fair ball. Uh-oh, can we get something going in the 7th, maybe?
Sox fans, join us at the ballpark next Sunday as the White Sox take on the Giants at 1 o'clock. The first 7,500 fans in attendance will receive a Southside legend, Louis Aparicio bobblehead presented by United, Chicago's hometown airline. To purchase tickets, visit whitesox.com/promos.
See, the game evens out. It's a line drive rock in the 4th inning. Right at Scott in center field, and now little leader down the left side for base hit.
Another 1 for 2 with a home run. Counting for the only run of the ballgame.
Only run. Oh, and now it's downpouring. What the hell? Are you serious?
Is that rain we are seeing on the camera?
Pretty amazing. There's one
I hate life.
that seems to be raining in just one spot.
And the sun is out.
And that
What the fuck type of Chicago bullshit is this?
welcome to Chicago.
This weather in Chicago. So unpredictable.
Well, boys, we got rain down at second base, but we can play all the rest of them.
Jesus Christ.
And this is why the Sock Father is the best. Because who else has to deal with weather like this?
This is really strange. That was one of the stranger things I've seen at the ballpark.
We saw 4 strikeouts in an inning in the first game. And now here in the second game. Raining on one part of the field.
This is a very small part of the field.
2-2 the count here to Noda.
Noda. Up your hands.
Just 3 games postponed due to weather last night in Major League Baseball. Obviously, it was this game here, the North Side against the Brewers, and also Detroit, the Pirates and the Tigers. They are playing a doubleheader today because of that one yesterday. Tigers won the first game of the doubleheader 9-2 against the Pirates, and Paul Skeens throwing in game 2. Top of the 6th, it's the Pirates with a 4-2 lead over the Tigers.
Surprised they got Skeens 4 runs because they usually don't get them in.
Sox fans, we know how to play it smart on the South Side. If you've been drinking, make sure you have a sober ride or call a rideshare. If you drive different, it's not a good idea.
Uselesses.
They're still leading somehow. I'm looking at the left field of Newbar. He's just basking in the sun. Can you imagine if we had a 3rd game today, what we would see?
Are you trying to kill me?
The Animals will be pairing up.
I barely handle losing 2. You want me to watch 3 losses in a day? Shit. I don't know about all of that.
2 balls and a strike to count here to Austin Slater, who is 1 for 2 today. 1 out here in this bottom half of the 7th inning.
Ah, you fucking death.
All of a sudden, the offense for the White Sox has gone quiet. There was a back and forth affair in game
the doubleheader, White Sox took the lead on 2 separate occasions.
And they forgot how to hit the ball.
But so far here in Game 2, just the solo home run from Ryan Noda. 2-2.
Oh, little base hit. Uh-oh. Don't stop now, boys. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get some runs cooking. Make a little comeback. Guys, if we win, I told you I'm running around this house. I will take my camera. I will point it at in my living room, and I will run around in circles. Come on. 6 runs. It ain't that bad. It ain't that hard. Come on now. Don't stop now, boys. Come on, Luis. 6-4 ball game. Can I get a hell yeah? He didn't play today, did he? Well, we're going to the bullpen. At least if they could just make it a game, shit, I'd be happy with that at this point. Score 3-4 runs. Scratch.
It's for you. You like it? Come on, Charlie. Use your new door. Come on, let's go. Go. Let's go.
So I'm gonna trade you for a cat. We got 66 people in the house.
Red Bull Zero. Zero sugar. 100% wings.
See what Luis can do. One and one, they count. No, he can't. He can't fucking hit a fucking beach ball. Oh my God. Robert. What the fuck? Bro, can you swing at a ball that is in the fucking strike zone? Jeez. far from over, but if the rain don't stop and we don't hit the ball, it's over, Johnny.
Played in the first game and was 0 for 5, but there's always a redeemer in this game.
Runners out at the corners and Tucker and a drop into right field. Now Brandon Sosa makes it a 6-2 ball game here in the seventh inning.
And there is a redeemer. Like most pinch hitters, you go up swinging. You're looking first ball, fastball. Tuckman got it. About the outer third and drilled it.
Now keep looking up to see where this rain is coming from. Because you look past center field, you see the sun through the clouds,
Look off to the left, and it's still very nice.
blue skies.
I know.
2-0 here to chase my drop, and it's 3-0. Well, maybe just enough moisture to affect the pitcher on the mound.
Guy you want up next. Andrew Benintendi in the on-deck circle, and Leahy has got a pitch to him.
And that one not called. It is ball 4, which means tying run will come to the plate.
And a little piece of the plate. Chase gets a break, and the bases are loaded.
And he told me, he said, between games, I don't need much. Chance to get off my feet, change my jersey, maybe a hot dog, and I'm ready to go. Well, this is a big spot. Bases loaded with 2 outs here in the seventh inning.
That ball is way back! You can't put it on the board! Yes! Oh my God! Let's fucking go! Woo! It's a brand new ball game! Woo! First pitch. See ya! Wouldn't wanna be ya! Woo! Oh my God! A Benny Bomb! A Benny Bomb! 6-6 ball game! Don't stop now, boys! I don't think I've been that excited about a home run since Andrew Vaughn hit that in against the Rays. Oh my God.
Let the rain continue to fall.
Been a very entertaining inning. A base hit every other hitter.
5 runs scored.
5 runs like that. It's a brand new ball game.
And a Slater single, and then a
Woo!
then a Tuckman single, and then a walk. Made that the grand slam.
Into the count here to Gil Vargas. He's got a first back in every single time he's gone to the plate this game.
A little impatience was always there.
3-2.
This is a cutter that's pretty much center cut. Benintendi hits it right on the sweet spot, and pretty much a no-doubter.
Boy, White Sox. Put a crooked number up on that board. And it's a brand new ball game, baby. All 69 of us still here.
And the Sox trying to break the losing streak here in Game 2, a doubleheader. Scratch away with the Illinois Lottery. At Ace, however you grill, we've got the perfect one for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. That sounds pretty perfect.
Oh my goodness. I need to, that's a reaction right there. Now that I'm gonna go back and rewatch that on my computer. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dinner?
Your call.
Someplace inexpensive. Burgers, tacos, pizza.
Boom. I just earned a $650 bonus by signing up for an Old National Bank checking account.
Can crab, flat blanc, caviar.
Earn up to a $600
Oh my goodness.
when you open an eligible checking account and complete qualifying activities. Call your car. Old National Bank. Just another reason to get old. Play Fast Play right on your phone. Tap it, play it.
Brand new ball game and a brand new edition of Know Your Sox. This time with Miguel Vargas, that's his favorite sandwich, the Cuban sandwich.
Let's see what happens now.
Not the pickle, that's an American thing, apparently. Which teammate would you like to switch lives for with for a day? Luis Robert Jr. He said, I can run, Luis can fly, and that would be cool. I asked him what he did with his night off last night after the rainout. He said he and Luis Robert Jr. went out to dinner. Robert picked up the check, even paid for parking. Steaks and mashed potatoes were the order. Steve, you got to get hooked up with that dinner.
For real.
That sounds really good, especially right about now. So, a Sox win and steaks and mashed potatoes.
Let's get that. Please. Owen White still here.
Enters the game at second base. Austin Slater will move from right to left. Mike Toppin will stay in the game and play right field, and Robert Jr. stays in the place.
And you gotta shut these Cardinals down.
Sounds like what we got. News Radio 105.9 WPBM captures the heartbeat of the city.
Few restaurants here in town.
He gone.
Time now for the upcoming schedule presented by Toyota. And it's after this game, whenever that is. It's off to Toronto to see those Blue Jays who are playing really good, solid baseball. And then coming back here, the Diamondbacks with an off day. And then the San Francisco Giants come to town.
Well, how about the job of Owen White since coming into this ball game in the sixth inning, really settled this game down and allowed his bats to get back in it.
He's been really good.
Second appearance in a White Sox uniform. Last time we saw him was in Houston. Through 4 1/3, 71 pitches. And he really ate up some innings in a very lopsided loss and saved the bullpen in that game. And once again, eating up some quality innings here in the second game of the doubleheader.
Strike two. Strike two.
some places where you could be a weather person and you jump at an opportunity. San Diego.
Fucking head.
Arizona, it's hot.
Yeah. Chicago. Wherever you want.
It's up here. And now, once
I
again,
didn't go. I'm going to get a haircut tomorrow, people. I need a haircut. That's no yeet. Or that's yes yeet.
we're seeing the rain in the outfield, not necessarily in the infield.
So weird.
Sox fans, take advantage of our summer patio deal and enjoy 2 hours of an all-you-can-eat and drink for $50 on select games. Now, that purchase, when you purchase the pregame patio pass, it'll cover your game ticket as well. Don't wait. Offer ends soon. To purchase tickets, visit whitesox.com/patio deal.
Ah.
There is ball 4 with 1 out here in this 8th inning.
Okay.
Sweeper misses down.
Oh, here we go. Come on.
Catch the inside corner. It's 1-1 to count.
You don't want to make a living at trying to throw a slider there, however. You throw a ground ball to Paez, and most likely it's going to be a double play.
Hopefully. Well, Cardinals just trying to get it right back. Come on, man.
Well, we said that location for the slider on the last pitch wasn't good. This one was out over the plate, and Paez just crushes it. Luis Robert, who is as good as it gets in center field, had no chance. This one just accelerated over his head. And it's going to bring Will Venable out from the dugout. Owen White is going to depart. He's going to leave runners in second and third. And we're going to step out.
Shit.
Awaiting a Kinsman.
Oh, it's fucking Jordan Leisure. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. So quiet. We got all that zen, everybody. We got 1 hour, though, till the OTM guys over on the Main Event Network, or I should say not on the Main Event Network, but over on Off the Mark, or On the Mark podcast, On the Mark Wrestling Podcast. Go and check it out as they go live at 8 o'clock. Kyle coming back from the Cardinals White Sox game 1. Oh, anxiety. I just can't with these guys. I'm so frustrated. They said, let me button real quick. They got his ass! Out number 2, Edgar Kiro. That's my guy right there. Yeah, buddy.
This has got to be a safety squeeze, and on a safety squeeze, you don't run until the ball's in the infield. Terrible base running play by Gorman, and Edgar, who is heads up, just guns him down easy.
Edgar got him.
When that happens, you want to crawl in a hole. You don't want to go back to the dugout.
All right. Let's see what else we can do here. Strike 2.
That has a chance to change the course of this game.
In the course of the game, and instead of being tied for second place, the Cardinals will move a step back again. But first things first, Sox have to score. Stop the Cardinals from scoring.
Yeah, Jordan Leisure. Okay, I see you. Woo, that was big time. Big time players make big time plays. Even though Jordan Leisure ain't big time. That's okay. Bottom of the 8th, we go, everybody. It's still 6-6 ball game. Yeet. Nobody understands my excitement and the adrenaline the White Sox give me sometimes. Oh, I kind of like this. Very quiet. Oh, whoops. Zen.
One of the most aware guys the Sox have. Just picked him off when he saw the guy butt through the ball, and what a play that was. And we're tied.
And Edgar Kiro. Oh, no. Oh, maybe. Oh, no.
And he gets it there in time to retire Caro. It's time now for a preview of White Sox postgame live presented by Yingling. Let's check in with Chuck and Ozzy. Oh, man, what a difference one inning makes. The grand slam by Benintendi, that play by Caro. I got to give credit to the guys beforehand. Get the opportunity to let the lead that one. Right on time, buddy. Right on time. Good job. All right. Now let's win it. We'll see you in the postgame show.
Please.
Pretty exciting, boys. You got to say that.
See what happens. Bro, what? Come on.
Just like that, it seems like the rain has stopped. As soon as it started, that's when the White Sox comeback started. It's so bottom count, 1-2, 1 out here in this 8th inning. Ain't your first White Sox game? We'll stop by the first game certificate booth on the 17th concourse to receive your free first game certificate and first game party presented by Ray. It's perfect for all ages and a great way to commemorate your first White Sox game. Learn more at whitesox.com/first
Get down. It will. Oh, what, man? Come on. Man, I would have let that go. Big time players make big time plays. Come on, boys. Let's go one more. Got 70 people in the house. Come on. Come on, Kyle. Oh, it's Ryan Nola. I'm sorry. Noda. I'm sorry. I thought it was Kyle, too. My bad. Oh, both. Oh, it goes to third. Okay. Okay. 90 feet away. All we need is a fly ball. Come on, Ryan. Maybe you could throw another one away.
Told us that Noda has ice cream waiting for him. We can build on that with the go-ahead run here in this 8th inning. He might even get the hot punch and the bananas. He can drive one home here. I mean, you're going to get the whole thing. But he's not going to get the chance. They're going to put him at first. Intentional walk to Noda will bring up Austin Slater with singles in his last 2 at-bats. White Sox were down 6-1, entering the bottom half of the 7th inning, and scored 5 runs to tie this game.
Oh, fly ball. Oh, come on, Slater.
The lead after their last lead was 1-0 after the 2nd inning. Probably Mono. He's got the advantage of being able to play the infield back. Inside with the sweeper, 1-1 here to Slater.
Let's go, White Sox. Called me. Oh. Come on.
That sweeper was right down the middle as Lady missed with it.
It is going to be a long day of baseball. But the White Sox saving up just enough energy for this late game comeback. And the fans here in attendance, almost 21,000 fans here at Wrigley Field.
Ooh. That was almost Nana.
Slater coming through here in this 8th inning. Two pitch.
Ah.
That keeps this game tied at 6.
Damn.
For the moment, it looked like it was too good for Severino, but Verona has other ideas.
Good play.
Turns out to be a nice play. No chance to double either of the base runners. Now he's going to take a base hit.
I hate White Sox baseball sometimes. Sometimes it's so fun, sometimes it's so cruel. We get so close, but we're so far away. Oh, come on, Luis. Do something correctly, for the love of God. Luis, I don't care if you do anything else the rest of the year. Just get us this win. Ah. Unreal. 90 feet away, we had it. All they needed was a fly ball, and they can't do it. Ball one. Can you throw it away, maybe? That'd be great. Bro, Robert. Roberts.
There's the breaking ball. You said you were going to see a ton of them.
That one was way up and out of the zone. But they said no to here. Maybe you can steal a run.
Probably not.
There goes Noah.
That's what we needed. Oh, maybe.
To the right side.
Oh, no. Damn.
With the grab as the Sox strand two base runners.
Unreal.
Stay tied and go to the ninth.
Can't even get the frick. Come on. He was 90 feet away. Going to the top of the ninth. Still at a commercial.
Let's look back at that pitch by pitch to Robert Jr.
That one fouled off is now 0-1, and that evens the count at 1. Swings at a high slider, 1-2.
Robert Jr.
That one fouled off is now 0-1, and that evens the count at 1. Swings at a high slider, 1-2, and then pops one up off the end of the bat.
Queued off the end of the bat. Vargas. Vargas. Just gets racing down the line for out number one.
One out.
Well, if you didn't have that kind of speed, and you were thinking about a bunt, Vargas would have never been in this close. But because he's in on the grass, this little scooter goes as a 5-3 instead of a base hit. And Scott, he let the ball go down the line. He got it by a half step.
Brendan Donovan is 0 for 4. Not playing the first game here in the doubleheader.
That's a pop fly.
Vargas waiting on it. They will make the grab for
Out number two.
So Jordan Leisure has retired. The first three batters that he has faced since coming on with 2 outs in the 8th inning.
And a big day for Contreras. He's thinking about one
Ah.
out, 2 outs and nobody out. He's thinking about hitting the ball on the ballpark.
How about you just hit the ball nowhere? Please don't. Contreras, please, 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 please. See what else you got, Mr. Leisure. He gone. Strike three. Jordan Leisure had that good today. Well, we go to the ninth, and the White Sox need one. Can they finish it off? And let's go home with a dub on this Thursday night. OTM guys go live in 40 minutes. Go check them out if you have not yet, if you like some wrestling content. Bag it.
Because any car that doesn't offer the confidence that it will find you is a car that stops short of amazing.
Get special offers on select Lexus ES models.
Calling all doers, the ones who roll up their sleeves and get things done. Where others see obstacles, you draw inspiration. When others settle for the status quo, you advocate for change. If purpose and passion drive you, join us in making a difference. Together, we will open doors to a promising future.
It's a Benny Bomb. Let's just get one. Send the people homes happy, please. Come on, Talkman. Romeo. Guys I want up. Talkman, Chase, and I don't know who else. Slider misses. All right, come on. Base hit. Get on base. Get him on. Get him over. Get him in. Let's take this dub and go home happy. No. Ah. Oh. Staying alive, he is. Party, clap your hands. Everybody, clap your hands. Ball 4. The dreaded leadoff walk. Let's see if we can get that run in. I bunted. I don't even care at this point. Fuck it. Oh, but is it Michael A or is it Chase? Oh, it's Chase. Okay. I don't know then. We got Chase and Vargas, or is it Vinny next? Is that what they were saying? Vinny's up next? Oh, there you go. Okay. That works. That gets the job done. Come on, Chase. Let's walk this baby off. Come on now. Should that be a balk? Ball 2.
Chase wins this game. All he's got to do is tap one by Contreras. Because the catcher's probably got good reflexes, but not that good.
Like that. I'll get that, so that works. In a way. Now we have 2 at-bats, 2 opportunities to hit a fly ball. For the love of God, please hit a fly ball. Please. 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 I'll pay them. Oh, no. Vinny Capra. Vinny end this ball game. Oh. I was going to say the Rays. Damn it. Well, such a White Sox thing to do. You suck, Vinny. Unreal.
That's why all the gold gloves are sitting on his mantle and all the all-star appearances. Yes, he's been very productive offensively, but that glove is as good as it gets.
That was fun. I thought they were going to have it there.
Changeup misses, and it's 2-2.
Oh, Vinny, go to third. Oh, and well, now we just need a base hit again.
Once again, a runner in scoring position here in this ninth inning for the Sox. A stolen base for Capra.
We could have used this one.
Last stop bet.
Not a real good play by Montas as he tries to rip it. Doesn't move the body at all. And now there's a winning run at second.
Come on. Well, going to extras. Damn it. Been here this long. Why not stay till the end?
Meta, bust rate Frank again.
Bummer. Last time you got a replacement Frank at Fins and Friends.
Let's go get another Frank. I can't remember what Frank looked like.
Frank wasn't French anyway. It's no fish.
Bag it.
Reminder, Noe's pool gets out in 10 minutes.
It's on.
Hey, everyone loves meeting Frank at Showing Top. Who's that?
Who's here? Because any car that doesn't offer the confidence that it will find you is a car that stops short of amazing.
Get special offers on select Lexus ES models.
Calling all doers. The ones who roll up their sleeves and get things done. Where others see obstacles, you draw inspiration. When others settle for the status quo, you advocate for change. If purpose and passion drive you, join us.
Purpose and passion drive you.
Together, we will open doors to a promising future. So defensive change, Kyle Teal, who started game one of the doubleheader as a catcher, will enter here in game two, the 10th inning, as the left fielder replacing Slater. Slater moves to right, and a new pitcher on the mound.
Dan Altavilla comes on for the ninth.
Dan Altavilla.
Few changes.
Does Kyle Teal play the outfield? I don't freaking know.
Walker will be the ghost runner at second base. He's taking the spot of Contreras.
So 3-4-5 to the plate.
Strike one.
Diving off the table, strike one to Burleson. Dan Altavilla has been so valuable to this White Sox bullpen since being picked up. That is filthy.
Well, it's a 92-mile-an-hour change. You don't see a whole lot of those, but it's pretty effective.
With the changeup he acquired in the offseason. And it's looking pretty good here. 0-2.
He gone.
Just waving at it. 3 straight changeups and Altavilla the strikeout.
You see the grip. It's not really a
Good way to go.
strike, but
Good way to
power about
keep it
He
going.
just kind of picked it up, felt he needed it, and it's worked wonders for him. I mean, those three were outstanding.
And he guns it into 97 miles per hour. And strike one to Nolan Arenado. First appearance out of the White Sox bullpen was on May 30th against Baltimore. And Dan Altavilla has been lights out ever since.
Try two.
Everything is working here in this 10th inning for Alta Villa. And the count here to Arenado.
2-2.
Two balls, two strikes.
God damn it.
But the Cardinals score the go-ahead run.
Damn it.
Take a 7-6 lead here in the 10th.
Of course they do. Always. Every single time.
Arenado. He does take it through the right side. I don't believe they're going to be able to get Walker at the plate. But Arenado wanted to force a cutoff of the play at second. That takes a key man off base. And a very nice play. Good tag on the foot. And out at second.
Well, 7-6. Fuck. I hate baseball. At least we'll have the Andrew Benintendi Grand Slam.
First ball fastball and got a little too much of the plate. A Newbar who broke out of a prolific slump in this series. And you can see it on his face when he hit it. That expression is, I got this one. The question would it stay high enough long enough, and it did.
Well, I hate life. Oh, I'm not giving up yet, but it's looking dull. Damn it.
During Steinhoppel's summer sale. Start with 10% off the entire store. Living room, bedroom, dining, and so much more. Make your new room more affordable with Steinhoppel's special financing, and you'll get a $100, $200, or $300 MasterCard to spend later. But hurry, just like summer, these sizzling savings won't last long. The summer sale, only at Steinhoppel's and steinhoppels.com. So what do you think?
Thinking, what Africa? Swim with Ella higher blue, lion, Sally, and giraffes coming through the window. Great question. Like everything, takes a little planning. Or, which one's really down here?
Enough room for a baby?
Babies. Baby. Let's take a look at those scenarios.
JP Morgan Wealth Management has advisors and Chase branches and tools like Wealth Plan to help keep you on track. When you're planning for it all, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Andre Granello, who pitched in the first game, comes on for the fourth time. Hasn't given up anything yet, but that's subject to change. Strikes out a pair. He could use some base runners besides the ghost base runners.
As some defensive changes, Burleson moves from right to play first base. Undoubtedly, the pinch run will enter the game as a right fielder. Farkas will be the ghost runner to start this bottom of the 10th inning for the White Sox. It'll be Carroll, Sosa, and Noda due up for the Sox.
See if Carroll can tie it.
Needing to come from behind
Again.
Down two as we start this bottom of the 10th inning.
You're going to have to go after a strike because he's not going to swing it much
scored in the seventh. Double back in the eighth inning. Starts the at-bat. Strike one to Sosa.
Owen won the count. Man, they just
This one in the air to right field.
2 outs.
Waiting for it. He will make the grab as Harvey stays at second. The Sox
Well,
are on to their final
this
ball
sucks.
game. It's been a tough couple games here today in this doubleheader. It was a back-and-forth affair in Game 1. The White Sox falling in a tight one, 5-4. Scored 5 runs here in Game 2, the 7th inning to tie it up. They'll find themselves down 8-6 down to their final out here in the 10th.
Every team comes in and I swear they learn how to play baseball again after they play us. Oh, well. 2 straight losses, 2 straight series losses, 2 straight sweeps, and we go to Toronto. We'll see you tomorrow.
Representing the tying run here in this 10th. 1 out. He did go around. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the pitch. In zone, 1-2.
Oh, 3-1. Okay.
And he gets the benefit there. 3-1.
Try to break that one at the plate. But a walk would be really nice.
Ah, and strike 2.
So Noda will walk that one off.
So often happens, you wear that little shin guard on your leg, and then it hits you in a place where the shin guard doesn't extend.
Literally.
The day started at 1:10 p.m.
All day to watch 2 losses.
Approaching 7:40. A 3-2 pitch.
Ball 4. Okay.
And the Sox
Staying alive. It ain't over yet, Johnny. Watch him hit a home run. I'd fuck it. I'd cry.
2 pitches in a sequence, didn't miss by much. But Noda is on first base, representing the tying run.
Austin Slater 2 for 4.
Austin Slater. Ah.
He did go around. Strike 1.
Look at it from the side.
Oof.
Now that's more than enough.
Slater with signals in the 5th and the 7th.
No. Well. Guess they gave that one back to them.
Not quite as close as a 2 to Noda, but fairly
Sure.
close to things.
And the White Sox lose. So, we lose 2, but we had a good day watching why. So I appreciate everybody that did come and hang out. Cardinals take both games. Get swept. And we're done here for today. So, guys, we'll be back on Tino's Time tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown. I'm frustrated and I'm irritated. So, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll be back on the Southside Boys next week. And if not, the following week, I'll let you know on the update for the episode next Thursday, as I will be in Chicago for one day having to go pick up our guy, Rocco. So, we'll let you know, though. But enjoy the rest of your Thursday night, guys, and we'll see you all tomorrow on Tino's Time, or next Thursday, or the following week on the Southside Boys. Or actually, on Saturday, I should say, Southside Boys. See ya for Blue Jays, White Sox, Saturday.
Comes your way down. Struck it, Ozzy. It's all yours.